Hey, hello, what's up, guys? It is I, Dottie Scarlet. Now, you're probably startled by the thumbnail or title. Um, for those who might not know, I have updated my Twitch, Patreon, and a little bit on Discord. I think I'm not gonna make ASMR content anymore on YouTube. Reason being is I got a strike last week. That's why I didn't upload for an entire week. Didn't post anything, didn't really do anything because, well, I couldn't. And I think the naive part of me maybe finally caught up to me a little bit in the sense that I've been warned many, many times about ASMR content on YouTube. YouTube does not really like ASMR content, like at all. They really don't like it. It's actually funny because as I was making this video, I saw someone adding YouTube or Team YouTube, who usually helps out streamers with any matters about a strike and a video getting removed. And the content creator in question, their video was about them using a towel, and I guess that counted as sexual and nudity, which is why they got removed. And I watched the clip and there really wasn't anything that was sexual. It was just the sound of a towel, but I guess that was too much for YouTube. And I've myself faced that many times. Actually, one of the first strikes I ever got was a silence gap. In one of my videos, there was a gap of silence for 5 seconds, and that got striked. And I guess it was just too much for YouTube. Another time too, I gave forehead kisses, and YouTube didn't like that either. And actually, if you go in the policy of YouTube, they clearly say, hey, you can do like kissing sounds or just kiss in general, as long as it's not the main focus of the video and as long as it's romantic in nature. But I guess 5 seconds of forehead kisses was too much for YouTube again. So, it begs the question, do I want to keep doing this type of content and potentially getting in trouble and getting my channel removed? Because if I get it removed, I can't make another YouTube channel, or at least maybe get monetized on it, because that is part of their policies that, if your video gets removed and you get enough strikes and your channel gets removed, and then you can't make another channel. And I would like to keep this door open for me and creating other content. Actually, I originally planned at 10K subs to make video essays or more gaming content. And well, I've gotten to a point now where I kind of have to make that decision. Do I want to keep potentially risking it and getting on the bad end of YouTube for random things here and there, or maybe just doing a complete pivot on my content? And I think the decision is making a pivot for YouTube. I mean, I'm still going to upload ASMR content on my Patreon, but YouTube just doesn't really like that type of stuff. And I just don't really know how to handle it. I always thought that YouTube was fair up until this point where I don't know what to do, because you ask for clarification and they just don't really give you any. They just kind of tell you, sorry, you're probably upset about this decision, but like it is what it is. And they don't really give you any specifics. And whenever I've created a video in the last maybe 30, 50 videos, I always have the policy and I'll go through it while I'm editing the video just to make sure that I didn't break any policies. And I somehow still keep breaking the policies. In my latest video that got removed, and the reason for this video is I took a deep breath and I moved my mic, and that was also too much for YouTube. If you're on my Patreon, go check out that video and you'll see at 29 seconds, I don't really understand how that violates that policy, but it just does. And it's just the inconsistencies with YouTube that just makes it really hard. And it just kind of feels almost like I'm in a minefield where is this gonna break YouTube's terms of service, or am I okay? So it just makes it hard and demotivating to keep doing that, at least on YouTube. Patreon, well, I don't know. I love my Patreon folks as well, and you guys will keep getting that content because Patreon seems to like ASMR content. At least so far, I haven't had any issues with them. But I guess this is kind of just like my thanks for all of you who have been here up until now, and I just I appreciate you guys supporting me with my ASMR content. And I'm hoping you guys will stay for my gaming content. I do plan to make a new channel, but I'll probably start off by uploading some stuff on here. And I understand if, you won't follow me on that path because, well, I can't really blame you. If I'm watching, a content creator who does 40K content and all of a sudden they start doing Pokemon content. Well, I'm here for the 40K. I'm not really here for the Pokemon. So I'm probably not going to follow that content creator. And I understand that. That's just kind of part of the YouTube economy, right? We watch the things that are interesting to us. We're not going to watch things that we can't relate to or just don't want to watch. And that's okay too. So I think the best thing would just to be stop making ASMR content on YouTube. I mean, I sound like a broken record over here, but I don't know. It's just hard to say I've started this YouTube channel about 2 years ago when I worked at a call center. And at the time, I was so miserable. I was so miserable. And I just kind of did this as hoping that I can maybe leave the call center one day, which I kind of basically did. I was able to leave technically I got laid off, but because I started the YouTube channel during that time, I was able to fall back on something. So I don't know, I'd be a liar if I said it wasn't slightly painful, but it's one of those things where I've come to learn this isn't the first time something like this has happened to me. Actually, maybe more than a couple. I'd say this is probably the fourth or fifth time I've just kind of had to restart everything or just start. Well, I wouldn't say I'm starting brand new. I wouldn't say that because I am leaving the door for myself on YouTube. Get my channel deleted and not being able to make another one, that would be starting over. In this case, I am just deciding to take a step back and go in a different direction, which allows me to keep my door open, per se. But yeah, I mean, again, I just really appreciate you all for staying here as long as you can. And if you come on the road that I will start on, or the different road I'm going to take, I will super appreciate you and just, thank you so much. But if you're not, that's also understandable. Again, I can't really blame you because I've done that, that's just kind of part of, YouTube. So that's kind of the gist of it. That's just kind of, I'm trying to just give a quick update on everything going on. And if you'd like to stay updated on everything or really anything, make sure to check out my Patreon because there I'm going to keep posting ASMR content or join my Discord for updates. Or if you want to check out my streams, I also have my Twitch. I don't know if I'll actually be streaming on YouTube anymore just because YouTube is also sometimes difficult with that, but that's a whole other matter entirely. But until next time, I will see you guys and thank you.